For over 2,000 years, a secret has lain buried beneath a massive earthen pyramid in central China. This is no ordinary tomb. It's the final resting place of Qin Shi Huang, China's first emperor, the man who unified warring kingdoms into a single empire and then became obsessed with conquering death itself. What lies within this sealed complex may be one of archaeology's greatest undiscovered treasures, or its most dangerous secret. The story begins in 246 BC, when a 13-year-old boy named Ying Zheng ascended the throne of the Qin state. Over the next 25 years, he would accomplish what no one had done before, conquering all rival states to create a unified China. But this ruthless conqueror feared one thing above all else: his own mortality. As he aged, Qin Shi Huang became consumed with finding the secret to eternal life, sending expeditions to mythical islands and consuming mercury pills that promised immortality but likely contributed to his death at age 49. His obsession didn't end there. The emperor ordered construction of a tomb so magnificent it would serve as his eternal palace in the afterlife. Historical records claim 700,000 workers toiled for nearly 4 decades to build this underground empire. The scale was staggering. The burial complex covers approximately 56 square kilometers, with the tomb itself buried beneath a 76-meter-tall pyramid of packed earth that remains visible today. For centuries, the tomb's location was lost to history, until that fateful day in 1974, when farmers digging a well near Xi'an uncovered something extraordinary: a life-sized clay soldier staring blankly up at them from the earth. This accidental discovery would lead to one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century, the Terracotta Army. To date, archaeologists have uncovered approximately 8,000 unique terracotta warriors, each with distinct facial features, along with horses, chariots, and weapons. But these remarkable figures represent just the outer defenses of something far more significant. The real mystery lies about 1.5 kilometers to the west, the emperor's sealed tomb mound. Ancient historian Sima Qian, writing about a century after the emperor's death, provided tantalizing details about what might lie within. The tomb was filled with models of palaces, pavilions, and offices, as well as fine vessels, precious stones, and rarities. Artisans were ordered to fix up crossbows so that any thief breaking in would be shot. Mercury was used to fashion the 100 rivers, the Yellow River and the Yangtze, and the seas in such a way that they flowed. Above were representations of all the heavenly bodies. Below, the features of the earth. Modern scientific investigations have provided startling support for these ancient accounts. In 2005, Chinese scientists conducted soil tests around the tomb mound and found extremely high concentrations of mercury, up to 100 times normal background levels. These readings form a distinct geometric pattern beneath the pyramid, suggesting the rivers of mercury described by Sima Qian might indeed exist. Ground-penetrating radar and other remote sensing technologies have revealed an enormous underground palace complex beneath the mound. The structure measures approximately 170 meters east-west by 145 meters north-south, with walls nearly 4 meters thick. The burial chamber itself is believed to be at the center of this complex, possibly surrounded by booby traps, including the automatic crossbows mentioned in historical texts. So why has this incredible site remained untouched for so long? The reasons are both practical and deeply philosophical. First, the mercury contamination. We're not talking about trace amounts here. The soil tests show mercury levels 100 times higher than normal. Any excavation team would literally be breathing poison with every step they take underground. This isn't just risky, it could be deadly. Then there's the preservation nightmare. Remember when they first uncovered the terracotta warriors? Those beautiful painted surfaces started flaking off within minutes of being exposed to air. Now imagine that happening to silk texts, lacquerware, or the emperor's burial garments. We might only get one chance to do this right, and right now we simply don't have the technology to guarantee we won't destroy what we're trying to preserve. But it goes deeper than just technical challenges. There's a profound cultural respect at play here. Many Chinese archaeologists believe these ancient tombs shouldn't be disturbed unless absolutely necessary. It's about honoring the dead, not just studying them. The prevailing attitude is, when we have technology that can perfectly preserve everything, then we'll be ready. Now, let's talk about what might actually be inside that sealed chamber. The possibilities are staggering. The emperor's body itself, possibly floating in a mercury bath or encased head to toe in a jade burial suit. Imagine uncovering that perfectly preserved face, frozen in time since 210 BC. Then there's the artifacts. We're talking gold, jade, and bronze treasures that would make anything in our museums look like trinkets. This was the burial of China's first emperor. He took his entire empire with him into the afterlife. But here's what really gets historians excited: the potential lost knowledge. Bamboo scrolls containing forgotten philosophies, historical records, maybe even scientific knowledge we thought was lost forever. This could rewrite entire chapters of ancient history. And here's the most tantalizing mystery of all: the legendary elixir of immortality that consumed Qin Shi Huang's final years. Historical records from Sima Qian's Shiji reveal the emperor sent expeditions to mythical Penglai Mountain in search of eternal life, while his court alchemists brewed mercury-laced potions, the same toxic concoctions that may have actually hastened his death. Modern soil tests confirming extraordinary mercury levels in the tomb mound lend chilling credibility to ancient accounts of rivers of quicksilver flowing through his underground palace. Taoist alchemical texts like the Bao Puzi describe mercury-gold compounds believed to confer immortality. Harvard scholar Michael Pewitt suggests this tomb wasn't just a burial chamber, but a gateway to divinity designed to perpetuate the emperor's cosmic reign. So I ask you this: what if among those sealed treasures lies something far more valuable than gold? What if, after 2,200 years, Qin Shi Huang's alchemists finally succeeded, and their discovery still waits in the darkness? Perhaps most intriguing are the persistent legends suggesting the tomb contains more than just physical artifacts. Some researchers point to ancient texts describing automata, mechanical marvels that could move and even think in limited ways. Could the tomb contain ancient technological secrets lost to history? As we stand at the threshold of this ancient mystery, we're left with profound questions. Should we open the tomb when technology allows? Or should some secrets remain buried? For now, China's first emperor continues his eternal vigil, his secrets protected by time, technology, and perhaps something more. Something that has kept his resting place undisturbed for over 2 millennia. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang remains one of archaeology's last great frontiers, a time capsule from the dawn of imperial China that may rewrite history when, or if, it's ever opened. Until that day comes, we can only wonder what treasures and what dangers lie waiting in the darkness beneath that silent earthen pyramid. Thank you for watching.